worth a zoom. This is the Gulf view side of Romar Beach. And here's the beach. You see those tracks there? We've got tractors with trailers going up and down the beach. They're getting bags of debris, mostly tar balls, I'm told, by the people working here.
Hey, Dad.
As you can see, the white sandy beaches of Romar are still white and sandy. Here's another view of the beaches. Wildlife here has not been impacted very much. I understand it's pretty bad in Louisiana though. The surf actually looks fairly normal to me. I understand they have booms out there protecting the surface oil from coming in, but tar balls are still washing in under the surface. There you can see some workers who are scooping up tar balls. I went and talked to some of them. They were looking for very little tiny ones. It almost looks at this point like it's not worth the time and money, unless they're volunteers of course, that they're spending out here. More workers down the street, but down the beach, but they're all working very hard to get this up. They're loading tar balls into bags. The bags have been thrown on a trailer. Tractor comes up the beach and picks up the bags and hauls them off. You can see there are still very many umbrellas out here and a few people, not near as many people as we normally have. Most people have been scared away by the news. These are ships and barges out on the water that are skimming, getting the surface oil before it washes ashore. Do they still have the booms out there?
There's no boom out there.
This is an example of the tar ball, small one. And they are washing up here. I don't see large ones, but you can see in the sand here there are a lot of small ones. Here's a fine crew of people out here working to clean the beach. You can see it's a bit tedious here, trying to pick out these small tar balls. I'm trying to get a shot here of oil floating. It looks dark red out in the water, and hopefully this is showing up on my camera. It's kind of hard to detect. In this bright sunlight, but it should be noticeable in that area right there. And it's washing in here. There, I think I got it there. The biggest spot of it, yeah. There we go. Anyway, these guys will keep working. He says there's about 400 out here working, and they just keep working because they keep coming in. But they're doing a good job. By and large, I'm impressed with how clean the beaches are. You can see here the edge of the surf, and where the surf was at the higher tide was just behind the guy in the orange shirt there to the left. I don't see any contamination of any kind on up the beach. So if you want to come out here and sunbathe and listen to the surf and enjoy the breeze, it's great. The As I said earlier, there's no smell, just the normal ocean breeze. There's a Coast Guard cutter out on the water, working around those that ship and those barges. There's the ship again, one of the barges. And the other barge. Alright, you can see there the red blotches. That's that oil we looked at earlier. Washing on in and washing down the beach. There's a little bit of a orange. Some of that may happen when the dispersant breaks it up, so I'm told. But as I said earlier, they're effective at cleaning it up. There goes the tractor with the trailer coming to get some more bags of tar balls that they've collected on the beach. And here's a trio of hungry pelicans wondering where all the tourists are that they usually get the food from. That dark red slick we were watching in the water earlier did come ashore. It washed up on the beach here. As you see, as it washed up, it broke into many different little pieces of tarry clumps. This is probably the thickest here. To give you an idea of the size, I'm going to show you my foot. With all the workers that were out here today, it'll be cleaned up tomorrow. There you can see it relative to my shadow. Gives you an idea of the size. Unless you look close to find those tar balls, the beach looks very normal here, other than the fact that you normally expect bigger crowds this time of year. There's a better shot of that ship spotted earlier out in the Gulf working on the skimming operation. Another one with a boom out there. A barge, which they're probably collecting there all the output from the skimmings. Mostly garbage, I guess, at this point. And another ship there. Sorry for the jitters, I don't have my tripod. And just to give you some perspective, we'll zoom in from the ship very slowly. There's the beach. A view from the balcony of our condo. As I said earlier, we have a new rule here. If you've had any contact with the oil, have any on you, do not take it into the pool. There is a tub here, and I do see some Dawn dish soap behind it that you can use, I guess, to wash any oil film off of you before you get into the pool.